What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. You know, we like success stories, especially from those who didn't have much of a chance. And because of that, we're enamored with them. And I want to talk about that, especially for black men who we're demonized in the culture. Black men are looked at as people who cannot provide, people who cause problems. And a lot of people just hate us. And especially if you make some level of mistakes, man. That's the one thing I will say in the black community. You know, if you make a mistake as a black man, man, the whole world just come down on you. I'm not saying this is everybody, but if you happen to go to jail, you know, you happen to do something really bad, and it sticks on you all the time, man. And then people let you know. And this is the story of Wallow. Okay, now Wallow and Gillie have the $1 million worth of game podcast. And Wallow went to prison as a very young man for like 20 years. Okay. Gilly Da Kid was a rapper that was talented early on, but couldn't get his career jumping. Okay. Once Wallow got out of prison, because they're first cousins, they created the $1 million worth of game podcast. All right. And the podcast does very well. They're very authentic in their podcast. You know, it's made a lot of money. They have signed a huge deal with Barstools not even 3 or 4 months ago. And the deal with Barstools was rumored to be as much as $100 million. So much so that Gilly Da Kid was crying as they signed the deal. Everybody was just so happy for them. I mean, once I heard it, I got really, you know, I'm just gonna be real, man. Once I heard about what these guys did in the deal, man, I was just like thanking God, man, like, you know, for their opportunity. And it really gave me inspiration to keep pushing, you know. And I don't listen to their podcast all the time, but man, when I've listened to it, man, it's good, man. Especially Gillie, he's crazy, right? And then to work so hard to get that money to take care of your family. This is one of the reasons why these guys do this. Gilly Da Kid is a married man, all right? And his son, YNG Cheese, and I believe it was Thursday night, the young brother was trying to, he was approached by some gunmen and 2 friends. And, you know, like I said, they were trying to run away from these guys, and he was killed. I think they was trying to rob the guys or something like that. I'm not sure what happened. The other guys were hit but survived, but he was killed. And I don't even know what to say to the brother, man. It almost, I mean, think about this. You work so hard to do this, man. It make you almost want to cry. I'm just gonna be real, man. That's how touching this is. For this man to get out here and work like he did, and nobody gave these guys a chance, man. I'm talking about, you know, especially Wallow was in prison. Wallow came out, from what I understand, he runs most of the business administration for the podcast, sets everything up, and Gillie is more of the entertainment side of it. And man, I my heart goes out to the brothers, man. It's sad. And I just want to tell every black man that has went through something like this, man, my heart is with you. If you have lost, you know, somebody to gun violence, if you have lost, you know, somebody to this fate of the streets, especially like as you are working, trying to bring your family out of this stuff, man, and then something like your son gets killed in the process, man, it'll make you want to cry. Like, I'm being honest, man. And the thing is, as black men, we don't understand, man, how it is so hard to stay with your baby mamas, man. How the system is to want to be in your son's life. You know, problems you have and moving on to another family, can't see your son. People lying on you about your son. I'm not saying it happened with him, but that's what happens, man. And then for somebody, man, some come and kill your son, man. And I want to tell you, as much as we like black people, man, look, man, we got so many sick people, bro. My dad told me one day, he said, son, you're supposed to look down on me in the casket. I'm not supposed to be looking down on you in the casket. And I want to just honor our brother. Brother Lloyd Banks put up a picture of Gillie and Wallow when he was a kid. Gillie with his young son there. And like I said, man, I wanted to let our brother know that we love him. And I want us to all go over there, man, to the $1 million worth of game podcast, man, and just go over there and drop, you know what I'm saying, a comment, or I'm gonna go over there and drop a super sticker or something like that. Ain't gotta be a lot of money, brother, but in times like this, man, as black men, we need to go ahead on and support our brothers, man. I really know like how my dad used to feel, you know, in these streets when you go outside and you don't know if your son gonna come back home. How your mama feel when you living in these urban centers that have people, man, that, you know, their family is messed up, or they have mental health issues, or they're crazy, and you going outside, man, you don't know if you're coming back. And that's Philadelphia right now, man. That's been Chicago. It's been LA. It's been all these cities in Black America. And you think about this, and I know how it is, right? He's probably asked his son, get out of Philadelphia. I think Gillie lives in Atlanta now. You know, come out here. You know, I know they had to have a conversation. Look, man, what do you want to do, man? I got enough money now. Come live out here with me. And probably the young man didn't want to go. And I believe he had a child also. And again, man, I just want to say, for every black man affected by violence, man, you lost somebody to gun violence. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's I'm trying not to cry right now, but I'm just being real. I don't care if it's your son. I don't care if it's a family member. I don't care. I'm here to tell you, man, and everybody don't believe in God, but I'm telling you, God is able. December 24th, 2021, a young man that I looked to as my son was killed in a horrific car accident that was Kim the Comet, and I had to cry myself to sleep. This is not even my own son, you know. This is somebody that was from Uganda, from Africa, and he used to live in my house here in Uganda and everything like that. And then he went out, and that was it, man. And to think about all the plans you have with people and stuff like that, man, and it's cut down. And man, I don't even know what to say, brothers. I don't want to be rambling and things like that, but just know that you also have feelings. A lot of you are working hard to take care of your son. A lot of you are doing things to take care of your family. A lot of you are doing things to take care of your mother. I know it, man. And you don't get a lot of respect for that. But I'm here to tell you, I understand. I know what you're going through, you know? I know why you working those 12, 13, 14-hour shifts and 6-7 days a week, because you got people to look after. I know why you're doing it, man. I respect you for it. And when something like this happens, man, and make you want to give up on your life. I have an uncle, man, that his son got killed at a gas station. And this was in Compton. He hadn't drunk liquor, man, for 25 years. Once his son got killed, man, he became an alcoholic again. I can remember him making me go to church and everything, man. And it just, every time I see him, man, he's drunk. He wants some Hennessy, man. But the son was the reason why he was living, man. Do you understand what I'm saying? And to see him now, when they took his son, man, on a freak thing, like somebody was trying to rob him for his car. He was trying to get his gun and shoot the guy back. Guy got him first, and that's it. That's it, man. He hasn't had a reason to live, bro. So guys, it's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.